In this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days of hardcore Minecraft underground with the Cavernous Data Pack that adds a whole bunch new structures and cave biomes. No fucking way. Now, if I happen to step outside at all, I will fail. Also, I haven't really planned this out at all. I don't even know if the data pack I'm using is any good. So it's going to be quite an adventure, and let's get started on day one. Alright, here we are, obviously not underground. That's because I've allowed myself to get a few quick things while I'm up here, that being 4 pieces of wood and 1 seed. Just because, well, I think it's gonna be hard enough already as it is, you know, underground. So I'm allowing myself just these couple of things, just so it isn't completely ridiculous, you know? Like, I'm a builder guy, okay? I'm not a crazy survival guy. I don't know how to just start underground with nothing, okay? Alright, there's our, okay, we got 2 seeds, you know. I'm not gonna complain, alright? That's, honestly, I think I need everything I can get in order to make this possible. Oh my god, now we're stuck in snow. No! You're joking. I'm not even underground yet. Come on, dude. Come on, get me out. I've already lost 1.5 freaking hunger bars because of this crap. Oh, and there's more of it. Oh, fuck. Just, God, kill me. Just kill me. All right, attempt number 2. Actually, this is actually attempt number 4. I've just only showed the 3rd attempt. This is the 4th now. I'm gonna grab my items and I'll try and find a cave, okay? Give me a second. Okay, and just because I seriously don't think it's gonna be possible without it, I've just allowed myself to kill 1 pig there. I've got 2 pork chops. I've also just found, ooh, what looks like a pretty good cave. Let's jump on in. Oh my god, we even just picked up some extra seeds. That was not scripted, I swear to god, what the hell? I didn't even mean to pick that up, therefore I'm counting it, okay? So now we can no longer leave the cave, alright? We are stuck under here. We need to go that way and just kind of, you know, explore underground. We cannot leave. Alright, let's get our oak planks here. We just need to find wood pretty soon or else we're kind of screwed. Okay, let's get our wooden pickaxe. We'll get our 5 pieces of cobblestone, and we need to be very careful with all of the sticks that we use because I have no idea when I'm going to be able to get more. Okay, there is our 2 initial starting tools. I'm also going to grab a couple of pieces of dirt so we can actually grow our seeds. I'm going to grab some of this coal. I may also actually make a furnace and cook this food up now because we kind of need it. Okay, there is our furnace. Chuck that in. I'm just going to use coal to cook these 2 pieces. I don't care. Let's just craft 4 torches. We're going to be we're not even going to place these, I don't think, if we don't need to. Just because we need to save on the sticks, dude. Okay, there is our 2 pieces of food we have. Oh my god, I don't know how we're going to manage to survive. Like, I don't know how this is just, I don't know how this is going to be possible. Although we have just spotted a couple of pieces of iron, which is actually pretty good. I think if we use this good, our survival chances have just decreased by like 10%. Oh my god. I think it's just decreased by like another 50% seeing them. Oh no! Get out of here, you ugly bastard! Okay, we didn't lose any health. That's good. I'm gonna eat this food to get our saturation up all the way. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, okay, we're crafting this. We're smelting this. We're making an iron sword, okay? That is going to be the most, like, important thing, I think. I'm gonna check this little offshoot here just to see if there's any more iron. It does not look like it. I'm also gonna minimize my sprinting only to, like, when we're in combat because we need to be very sparing with our food. All right, there's our 2 iron. Let's craft up that goddamn sword. Bang. Who have we got down here? We got 1 boner, a couple of creepers. I do not want to lose a single unnecessary heart if I don't have to. Oh, okay. All right, we're going to start sprinting. This skeleton is going to be really good for food. Oh my god, we got 2 bones. I'm running back up. Screw this, get me out. Just take me back out. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow these seeds that I have. I need to make a hoe, which is going to be even more wood used, but I mean, this is actually pretty important, so I'm fine with spending it. Okay, let's till. Oh, we need water. Oh my god. Okay, we need to place this next to water. What am I doing? Okay, let's place this here. Let's till this. Get our seeds. Oh my god, there's not enough light. What the hell? Place a torch. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, now we got 2 bones from that boner, which is so good. We got 6. Let's make as much, please. That's not a fully grown one. God damn it. We got 1 wheat. We got 2 more seeds. Oh, I really don't want to just sit here AFK because that's just so sad, but man. We still have 1 cooked pork chop that we can use. We could try and kill 1 more boner and come back up. Let's just have a look down here. Okay, we got 1 confirmed boner over that way. Let's go deal with this skelly. I'm gonna eat our last piece of food to get our saturation up, and he's despawned already. That's just fabulous. And 2 more just spawned in. That's ridiculous, man. That's actually ridiculous. Oh no, okay, if this guy hits us, that could be the end. That's gonna do some damage. Yep, just blow him up. Come on, man, just do it. Oh! Okay, oh my god. You are joking me. There's our skelly down there. No. Oh, there's iron there too. Okay, we're just gonna deal with these guys. I want this iron. If we get armor, that's actually gonna be really good. No, we just took... Fuck you, little shit. God damn it. There's more coming. There's more. Just go away, you ugly mongrel bastards. This bat won't get out of my fucking face. I need to check behind me. Okay, we're good. There's a skelly up. There's 2 skellies. We really actually do need them because I'm about to start losing hunger. All right, that can get us something. That's like a helmet and like 1 boot. They just disappeared in front of my face. What is happening? That is actually some bullshit. I actually needed them. Let's maybe take a look up here. Oh, of course, the creepers are still here and an enderman. There's 2 skellies. You need to go away. You ugly bastard. That's what I thought. All right, honestly, I think I'm just gonna go back up and smelt this iron because any armor that's more iron down there, we're getting that. Any armor that we can get is gonna be just beautiful, okay? We need every single piece of defense we can get. We got, oh, there's more iron right there. There's more iron. Dude, full goosebumps on my whole body right now. I'm that scared. I'm like, this is just fucked. Get me up here. We're getting all of this iron. We need it. That is gonna be so good. Dude, what a struggle this is. Holy crap. Like, I'm not good with these, like, actual hard challenges. Like, I just want to build stuff, dude. I'm like a peaceful guy, okay? This is not where I thrive in, okay? So... Oh my god! How did he not shoot me? He didn't shoot me at all. And he didn't give me a single bone. I don't think that was a real skeleton. I think that was a fake skeleton or something. He didn't shoot, didn't drop anything. What the hell is happening? But oh my god, look at all of this iron. This is actually a godsend right now. 21! We can almost get a full set of armor. That's actually nuts. Please be just another big stinking source of it back here. No. Okay, I think it's time to go back up and check on our crop and pray that at least one of them has grown a little bit or something, dude. Just anything. Wait, oh, we have rotten flesh. We can actually use that. I forgot we can eat rotten fucking flesh. Is that grown? That looks like it's grown. This is looking so good for us right now. Please don't be any mobs spawned around here. Yeah, that's definitely grown. We're gonna harvest that. Oh my god, we got 2 wheat. We have 2 wheat. Let's continue expanding this farm and just get as many seeds planted as we can. I need to get a light source back down, okay? And plant them. Bang. Oh my god, dude, we are looking so good right now. I just need these to actually grow. We've almost got our first piece of bread. Oh my god, we need to start smelting this iron. Almost completely forgot about that. Get that smelting. We're gonna make an iron pick and as many freaking pieces of armor as we can. I'm also gonna keep a lookout for any mobs that kind of come storming into our underground lair. So I'll be back once all of this is smelted. Okay, I've just AFK'd in here for like 5 minutes or so. Oh, it's going day. Not that it really matters anyway. Let's check on our iron. Oh yes, it's all done. That is an absolute beauty. Okay, so we're definitely gonna want an iron pickaxe, so give me that. And then I'm going to use the rest of this to make as much armor as we possibly can. So, is it better to get legs or a helmet and boots? I think a helmet and boots, honestly. Let's do the math. All right, +2 armor, +2. So that's +4 if we get boots and a helmet. What's that? +5, bro. Lucky I checked. We're getting +1 extra armor doing that way. Okay. Our wheat, on the other hand, not doing very good. We desperately need a fucking food source, man. This is not good. I do not want to have to live off rotten flesh, dude. Now that we're suited up, we might be able to take on another skelly or 2. As long as there's just kind of one by itself somewhere, like that little guy over there. Although he does have a couple of things defending him. Who's over off to the left here? We got a freaking zombie. There's also some iron this way, so we might actually just have a look over this way and let's get rid of this absolute mongrel. See you later. Oh, we got a He's got an enchanted bow. That is not good at all. Run, run. That's not good. We need to fight him on our terms, okay? We need to try and figure out a way to kill skellies easily. Like, we need a system to dig in the wall and like... Dude, I don't even know, but... Oh my god, that rotten flesh, you see that? It didn't actually poison us. How good is that? All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a little hidey hole. I'll lure the skelly over, and then I'll plug up this hole, and we'll just kind of smack his little boner legs, okay? So, let's go get his attention. Come on, dickhead. Come on, Ooh! No! That's so bad. Come on, dickhead. Ooh. No, we just fell down. God's sake. All right, I need to eat more of this and try and heal. Oh, okay, that's not doing anything. That's so bad. Try and make a staircase for him to come up. All right, come on, mate. Block it off. Okay, there he is. There he is. How good is that? No bones, no bones. You're kidding me. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh god. No, I need to spare my freaking Meat, dude. I need to eat to get my health back. This sucks, dude. This is so hard. I can't believe how empty these caves actually have been. Like, oh, okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. That's a bit ridiculous. All right. I think I'm gonna make a hasty retreat back here and see how our crops are doing. Dude, this is so bad. Bro, they haven't even budged. What is this? Oh my god. That's so bad. Oh, okay. We can get a piece of grass. Maybe give us a seed. We can, because I think technically the stone here is a cave. So if we can break this out there. Oh, it's all for fucking nothing anyway. We can't get it. All right. Let's eat the last of this. All right. They are steadily growing though. Oh man, this is so tough. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to AFK back in my hole for like another 10 or 20 minutes and just kind of hope that these have all grown, because if we take on a skelly, we're screwed. Like if we take 3 shots, we're dead. So we need to play this as smart as possible. And that is the smartest thing I can think of doing, is literally just being a sad little piece of crap and just AFKing in a hole, man. So I'm going to go watch a YouTube video and I'll be back. Okay. It has been like half an hour. Oh my god. Okay, we've got 4. We've got 4. That's better than none, at least. Holy crap. All right, let's harvest these. I think I'm gonna harvest just everything, and we're gonna get moving in hopes of finding some. Yes, we can actually make 2 pieces of bread. That's really good. Although, look at that. We've only got 3 planks left. That's so bad, actually. But once again, my wife has actually come to the rescue with a brilliant idea that I completely forgot about. Oh my god, and I can't do it. She said to make a shield. That would actually be so good, but I only have 3 planks left. Oh no. I really think we're gonna need that in order to progress. Look at how close these trees are as well. They're just so, like, maybe we can figure out a way. Some kind of, like, loophole way to get around my rules in order to get 1 log. Maybe if we can extend the cave out here, as long as we're standing on stone, technically I would say that we're in the cave. So let's extend this out here, and I'm gonna harvest like 2 of these logs, okay? And that's it. Just 1, 2. All right, and that's it. Oh my god, our savior skeleton. I need your bones. I don't care if I get hit once and you don't give me any bones. Wow, dude. All right, at least we can make a shield now. Let's get this crafted. Now, I never usually use shields because, you know, it's kind of pussy shit. But we kind of actually need it, or else we're actually screwed if we don't have it. So this is going to make it a lot easier to kill skeletons and just anything for that matter. Now I really do want to wait for this wheat to grow because it's so close. All right, I've been waiting like 5 minutes for this thing to grow. I'm just going to cut my losses. It's time to get going, all right? We need to make some goddamn progress in this fucking world, okay? Now, there's 2 bread that I've made. We've literally already eaten both of it and I haven't even started my adventure. So, ideally, like, we should have a little stockpile before we go out, but I have some newfound confidence in this shield, okay? We're gonna be able to block shots, block hits, everything, okay? And I think what we should do is just straight go deeper, okay? Screw all this, like, surface level crap. We need to go down into the depths and try and get some good stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, there's a little ravine there, actually, with some iron. I reckon what we do, jump down. Oos, you mongrel bastard. There's 3 creepers. That's just perfect. Shield! You beauty, look at how good that is. Why haven't I used these like ever? Okay, we're gonna quickly snag up all of this iron just so we can make the rest of our tools and armor. Oh, look at that, we got a little geode too. Kind of useless to me, like I wish we could eat these. They look pretty tasty. Yeah, okay, we really have not made it far, but I think we're just gonna quickly smelt up all of this iron we've just gotten to make the rest of our tools and armor. So give me a second, I will be right back. Okay, all the iron is done. Let's craft the rest of our pieces of armor. Bang! We are now fully suited, ready to go. Okay, we're ready to take on the caves now. Well, actually, not really. We don't have any food. I might also hold off crafting any more tools just because I don't know exactly what I need yet, and we are running out of wood. So let's pick up our crap and get going. Okay, where'd we come from and where did we go? All right, zombie, just go away. Okay, no one likes you. You're gross. Let's continue down this way and pray that this kind of just leads to like another massive cave or something. That would be pretty good. I'll just keep harvesting all of this iron on the way as well. Honestly, probably a water bucket might be worth making, so let's actually just quickly get one of those. Okay, it looks like we may have reached the end of the cave here. Ooh, okay. We've got a skelly. Oh my god, dude, this shield is so good. Like, just being able to block this guy. Oh, that is so good. And this actually does open to a massive cave. That's ridiculous. Now, the only thing is this guy is actually just guarding it right now, and there's nothing much we can do. Oh, God. If we had a bow, that would be pretty good. That would actually be a pretty worthwhile investment getting. It'd make these interactions so much safer, especially while we don't have food. Like, Oh, okay, that was just ridiculous. Dude, this guy's literally guarding the entrance to this fucking place. How am I supposed to get through? You're actually a prick. All right, I'm just gonna go back, have a little look around, maybe get some more iron, and hopefully that guy's despawned. That would be pretty good. All right, please just let him be gone. Oh my God, he's still here. What am I supposed to do about this, dude? Oh, okay, that... No! Oh, this is ridiculous. I may just have to set up another freaking farm and just... Oh, it's so crap though, but it's what we have to do. Oh, where'd he go? He's gone. Oh no, he's just down there. God, he's taking a break. I just need a bridge across, but he's gonna freaking shoot me off and like basically kill me. The smartest thing to do is gonna be making another farm and just AFKing again in hopes of getting some more freaking bread because we've already run out again. So I'm gonna head back up here. I'm gonna grab this water source. All right, don't be playing those sounds. I really don't like that. Oh, this goes all the way back up to the top, actually. That's actually so annoying. We have made, like, no progress. That's just so sad. It is really sad. Or, actually, if we could just find, like, a solitary skeleton around here that we could get for bone meal, that would actually be perfect. Okay, that's our next plan. We need to find just one skelly by himself, ideally. Like this guy right here. Yes. We're gonna kill him and we're gonna take no hits, all right? You just watch and see. Ready? Yep, you suck. You suck at the game. Bang, we block. You suck at the game. Oh my God, 2 bones. That is so good. I'm so glad that my wife told me to use a shield, okay? You have no idea. We got another solitary skelly too. Yes, come here. Before any more spawn, block. 1 hit, block. 1 hit, block. And you're dead. You suck. Is that another... That's another 2 bones. Oh, there's actual tears coming out of my eyes right now, dude. You have no idea how happy this makes me. All right. The plan... Oh, we got one up here. We got one up here. This guy, we need to lure him back over. Come on. Blocked. You suck at the game. Oh my God, I suck at the game. You're dead. He didn't drop any bones. That's just perfect. We're gonna re-establish our farm, okay? Oh my God, this is just the saddest gameplay I've ever experienced, dude. Okay, our bones. I'm also going to just try and get as much hunger back as I can with those. And now let's just start bone milling. Oh my God, we got 2 into... That is so good, look at that. Okay, that one took 3, that kind of sucks. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna save this one. We got 5 wheat. Okay, we got 5 wheat. It's only going to be 1 bread. That's just going to heal us back to full, and that's it. The sad thing as well, we're not even going to be able to get this water source because... Oh, God. God, what a fucking waste of time, dude. I'm just going to eat this now because might as well get back to full. Oh, that is so sad, man. Okay, we got another skelly. Get the shield on. Dude, this thing's almost destroyed, and we can only make 1 more. That is not very good at all. We need to find a source of wood ASAP. We need to find like a mine shaft. I think that is the only way we're gonna get wood, unless if any of the structures in this data pack give us another way to get wood. Also, spiders are gonna give us beds, like a bed, so that we can sleep and skip through the night. Although I don't know how important that's gonna be, but still that would be ideal, you know, because we're civilized humans out here. We want to be able to sleep. Okay, we got another 2 bones. That's so good. Let's just hope that that skeleton has despawned by now. Okay, the skelly is gone. Yes, go, 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 go. Make the bridge, make the bridge, make the bridge. Okay, we're in our new area. Oh, I see diamonds already. There is a lot of mobs though, and heaps of diamonds. Okay. We need to... Oh my God, we need to figure this out, dude. This is just screwed. We just need to harvest as many bones as we can so we can just get a good stockpile of food going. That's the main priority right now. Wood for more shields, because this isn't going to last much longer. And he just damaged me. How did you damage me with the shield? You're screwed. See you later. Another bone to add to the collection. Yes. All right, this guy cannot hit us whatsoever. Oh my God, there's so much stuff happening. I don't want to be killing you. I want skellies. Okay, we got another 3 bones. We need water though. Like, I don't know if the water makes it so that we use less bone meal, you know? And I just want to do that just to be safe, but no, we can't. We can't afford to waste, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we just need to try. Oh, we need light. All right, light. Place him in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, it looks like the water doesn't actually matter. Okay, we got 4. That is so good. Yes, we can make another 2 bread. 2 bread. I think we're gonna eat that straight away as well again, but that's all right. Okay, we're looking pretty good now. I mean, ideally some more food would be good, but at least we're full health, full hunger with a bit of saturation. I'm pretty sure it's called saturation. I mean, don't quote me, man. Like, oh, okay, there's a water source. For when we settle down, we can get an actual farm started. All right, let's jump across. Oos, ya dog. Get me up. Let's grab that, and we'll go back down. Oh, That is not good. There's a lot of mobs down here. We need to go. We need to go. I might try and get these diamonds because a diamond sword, man, that's going to make this so much better, like so much easier. So let's just quickly go get this. Ooh, did I just... Okay, I didn't look at him. We're good. What is delving in? We delved in. Deeper. No! Get out of it! You! Get away from me, you ugly cretin! No! Oh, these fucking baby zombies are ridiculous. Okay, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Yes, we can make a sword. All right, we got 3. Oh, yes. 4. If we get 1 more, we can make a diamond pickaxe and a sword. Nah, we're not that lucky. Oh no, that's not good at all. All right, bridge up, bridge up, bridge up. Okay, I probably would have died from this. Oh my god, dude. It's just ridiculous. Oh, this is so bad. This is like the hardest game of Minecraft I've ever played, dude. This sucks. This is so difficult. This guy, you actually need to just piss off. See you later. All right, what's the plan? I'm making a little hidey hole. We need to just sort our lives out right now. Oh, okay. This is so stressful. I can't believe it. It is just ridiculous. Okay. Let's get our farm placed. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a farm, a big farm situated. We're gonna grow as much as we can, okay? Because I'm just fed up with this. Like, we literally can't do anything because we just don't have food. So I'm gonna AFK for a while and I'm gonna grow a crap load of wheat, okay? Just get us a good stockpile so we can explore a bit more and just figure ourselves out, okay? So let's get a big old stinking farm placed in. I'm gonna get rid of the shield because it's pissing me off. Let's get some water running alongside this here. And let's start planting. We've actually got 30 seeds. That is really good. So we can actually plant double what we just freaking planted here, okay? We do have limited dirt though, so we're gonna only be able to plant as much as we have dirt for. All right, look at all of this. Yes, okay, that is going to grow in very nicely. Let's use our bones that we have and just jumpstart a couple of these just so I can heal up now. Never mind, we can't do that. We can eat the rotten flesh though. Let's get that gobbled down. Yeah, once again, I'm just going to AFK for, man, probably another half an hour. And I will hopefully be back once all of these have grown in nicely. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, it has been like around 2 hours. I don't know why this is taking so long, but I've already got 27 wheat. I'm just now going to harvest all of this, whether it's frickin' grown or not, because I'm ready to continue playing the game at this point. All right, so we got 39. That makes 13 bread. Wow, that's actually not very good. I'm going to take all of my dirt with me and my water, and I think it is time to continue exploring. And hopefully we can find a nice area to settle down at and actually make a permanent farm. That would be pretty good. All right, shield is back in hand. I should probably make a pickaxe before we continue, actually. I do have 4 diamonds here that we can use. All right, we're gonna have to use some of our wood there. We'll make that pickaxe. Bang. I really do want a sword, but we don't have enough yet. So, it's all right. We'll just keep using the iron one for now. All right, let us continue in search of hopefully maybe like one of these structures that this freaking data pack adds. Like, I haven't seen anything interesting yet. It's all just vanilla crap. Oh, yes, we got diamonds down here. We have diddly freaking diamonds. You absolute beaut. Give these to me right now. There's a lot of geodes I'm noticing, which is kind of crazy. 3 more diamonds. We're going to make ourselves a bit of a diamond sword. Oh, yeah, baby. I think it's also time to clean up the inventory because we do not need any of this crap anymore. See you later. We've got a little bit of adversity to face here. Come on, get the hell out of my face. I may take down this skelly as well just for a little bit more bonage. Yes, 2, you beaut. All right, let's eat some bread. Oh, it's so good actually having food, dude. You don't even know how good that feels to like just eat food that isn't like rotten flesh. Oh, okay, this guy just spawned right in front of my face. You're dead, mate. All right, this shield is getting dangerously low. We really need to find some more wood because we can no longer craft one. We need to find some wood before this thing frickin' runs out, dude. Or else if we find skellies, we are 100% screwed. Ooh, do you see what I see? Look at this. We've got drippity drips here. I think that may be an underwater cave above us. Oh no, I can't make doors. We need that in order to breathe under here. All right, let's have a look. But this may potentially be... Never mind, it's very small. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say there might be a lot of diamonds in here that we might not be able to get, but that's okay. Oh, what is that? You see those pillars there? What the hell? What is going on over here? This might be one of these new structures that this data pack adds, actually. What have we got going on? All right, we've got a boner. Oh, I wish I had a bow or something, dude. How does that hit me? This shield sucks ass, man. All right, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Ooh, what is that? No fucking way. We've got... There's animals and there's villages. Oh my god. Oh, thank god that was water there. Dude, we actually have animals and villages down here. I could not believe it. That is so good. Look at that. What a freaking beautiful sight to behold, man. Holy crap. Oh, look at this place. We've got a cow as well. There's cows, there's sheep. Okay. I think number one priority is going to be getting I don't have any wheat. I don't have any wheat. I want to lead these cows into a pen and keep them safe. Oh, yes. Okay. That is so good. Dude, I literally just spent almost 2 hours growing all this, and there's literally hay bales right here. Oh, you actually can't make that up. That's so shit, dude. But at least it's here. Okay, let's get these cows. I really just want to make a safe space for them because, dude, these bad boys right here are our actual godsend. Like this, I can't believe how good that is. I'm going to make a bit of a pen right here, I think. I'm going to make it out of cobblestone because I don't want to waste any wood. Even though we have a lot of pillars here that we can mine, I really don't want to waste any. Everyone get in here. Oh, that's so good. Look at the wood, dude. Oh, it is a absolute beautiful sight to behold. Okay, let's get those placed in. How are they escaping? There's a block, dude. There's so many villagers. Oh my god, dude. They're so noisy. Let's start breeding these guys so we can start getting some actual proper food in here. Yes. It's so noisy down here. Holy crap. We got pigs. We got freaking sheep. Oh, it's so good, man. I actually had no idea this was even something that could spawn. This is so good. Dude, the best part as well is they have all of these massive freaking pillars, I guess theoretically holding up the stone so that it doesn't collapse on the village. And that's just like exactly what we need. Like, these houses don't even have any wood. I'm so glad that these have wood. We'd actually be screwed. That is so good. Like, all right, well, I think I'm gonna claim this village as my own, okay? I'm the mayor of this village, okay? I mean, they're not gonna stop me, so that's just how it is, all right? And so I need to figure out what I'm actually gonna do here and build here. I don't want to claim one of these houses as my own, so we obviously need to build our own. I think I might even, like, expand from this village. Ah, dude, something is biting my ass. Jesus Christ, what is that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, expand this village and make it my own and, like, I don't even know, dude, but I'm actually so excited for what we can get done here. There's pigs, we got cows, dude. We're gonna make this place hospitable. Like, this right now is just gross and cold and scary. We're gonna make this place so much better. All right, I'm gonna continue luring in the nearby animals into this pen. We do have pigs, actually, so I'm kind of hoping that one of those farms had carrots. That would be pretty good. But, I mean, the likelihood of that is probably 0. We even got a big hole in the village here where we could, like, make this into, like, a mine entrance or something. That would be pretty cool. All right, we're gonna... Oh, look at that. We got bookshelves. We got like a librarian. Oh, we may actually be able to get enchanting. Oh my god. That was nowhere near in my scope of, like, what we would be able to do this video, but I think it's actually going to be possible. So what do we got? Is that wheat? I don't know what that is. I think it's wheat. Oh my god, we actually have carrots. No way. We actually have carrots. I cannot believe it. We've even got glowberries, so we could lushify this place if we wanted to. That is so good. Okay, I'm gonna continue just kind of foaming at the mouth here and luring all of these animals into their pen. I will be back once this is all kind of sorted. Okay, all of the animals are squared away. We've even got a little iron golem defender in here. So now the next thing that I want to take care of is just searching through all of this village for anything useful. You know, if we could get a freaking sapling, I would probably cry, like shed real man tears. We got another cow in here, okay. So, okay, we got some good food. That's pretty good. I may also steal every chest I find because that's a lot less wood we have to use if, you know, we end up not finding any saplings. Please. Oh, okay, more food. I mean, I can't complain with that. Let's take a look up here. More food. Okay. Yeah, these houses, they're like nice little, like, underground style houses. They have no wood in them and they're pretty cool, but I think what we're gonna do actually is upgrade every single one of these to kind of make them our own, you know? I think that's definitely gonna be a really fun, like, goal to get done. On top of building all of our own builds as well. I got heaps of ideas already flowing. Look at that, we got... Oh, okay, actually they're iron. Not that useful now that we have diamond, but we will take the tools that we... Oh, there's not even an axe, man. Okay, we do have an anvil and a grindstone. That's pretty good, actually. I will go ahead and snag both of these for myself. Thanks, mate. Another house, probably more food. Yep, because it's the same freaking house. You know, if we found like an oak sapling or a spruce sapling, oh my god. I really hope we do, but it's not looking good. It's looking like everything in here is mostly just food. We do have beds, actually, though. I will take one of those just to add to our base. What the hell? How's it going in there, brother? Oh, that's so cool. Little brewing area. Oh, we got... If we destroyed these leaves and got saplings, imagine that. I really like how it looks in here, but I'm going to take my chances at getting a sapling from these. Imagine... No! Alright, we do have moss though. I will actually take this because we can bone meal that and spread moss everywhere. Oh, we can get azalea trees actually. We can... Oh, is that bone there? What the hell is that? Is that a bone block? Yes, I forgot about that. We can get azalea, because yeah, azalea trees. How do they even work? Is there azalea? I don't remember seeing azalea wood. I don't know if I'm just being like stupid right now, but I think they just have oak wood or something, don't they? All right, well, I'm gonna literally excavate all of this bone because that's gonna be so good, not having to kill freaking skeletons. Also, I was talking to my wife and she asked like, can you go to the nether? And I'm like, that's a good point. I didn't really think about it, but technically, what, the nether's like hell or something, right? It is technically underground. So I feel like we should definitely be allowed to go to the nether. So if we end up not being able to get wood or azalea is just too hard to harvest or something, we can use the blue and the red wood from the nether if need be. Although I don't really want to use that because it looks kind of weird. So I'm still just kind of praying that a sapling is located in one of these freaking houses somewhere. All right, we still do have some different houses, like this big one here. I'm just kind of hoping, oh, this is just a normal one. We've got emeralds. I'm going to leave all this food as well because we got plenty. But yeah, it is not looking good for the sapling department. God damn it. This guy, yes, look at this. We got like a full, we might be able to get an enchanting setup in here. Because look, we got 3 bookshelves. We can make another bookshelf there. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're 3 short from getting a maxed out enchanting table. Actually, we'll have to use one of those books to make the enchanting table. But yeah, we'll be able to get enchanting set up, which is going to be kind of crazy. I don't know if there's a villager that gives saplings. Probably the wandering trader, actually. I don't know if he'd spawn down here, but that would be pretty freaking sweet. So we do have to definitely keep an eye out for him. That's like the one time the wandering trader will actually be useful for me. But I guarantee you, the one time he shows up, he will not have any saplings. He'll just have dog shit, I reckon. Oh, look at this. We got a second. That is so good. How lucky is that? Feather falling. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get full-on enchanting setup. Oh, that's so good, man. That is freaking perfect. Here's some more diamonds too. Give me that shit. Only 1? I don't even care. I'm that ecstatic right now. I am a little bit disappointed that it looks like we're not going to get any saplings though, because I'm pretty sure this is the last house here if I haven't searched it already. Yep, that's not very good. So we don't have saplings. Now, on the bright side, we do still have a lot of spruce wood that we can harvest from these pillars here. I mean, I would like to keep them here because they're a pretty cool little feature, unless if I can find some other way to get saplings. I might do a little bit of researching on if there's any villages that can give saplings eventually or something like that. That would be pretty good. So yeah, I might do a little bit of researching. I'll be right back. My god, dude, look at the amount of villagers actually in this village. That is nuts, dude. We should be able to get some pretty good trades done. But yeah, I've done some research, okay? It turns out, I think the only way that we're going to be able to get any like kind of sapling is from a wandering trader. So for 5 emeralds, they'll, you know, get any kind of freaking... What am I trying to say, dude? Just speak, brother! Just speak! Yeah, they'll spawn with... Oh my god, just... I don't know what's wrong with me right now, dude. To have a chance to have any, you know, any sapling, I give up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, seriously, I'm giving up. So yeah, as long as we have 5 emeralds on us, we should be good. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is place down some of this, call it? Actually, I don't need to be destroying these blocks because it can spread. It should spread to, yes, okay. Why am I destroying this, dude? Actually brain dead, I swear. Why is this dude pushing me, bro? Stop! Get out of it. Oh, there's our azalea as well. Okay, so let's plant this azalea right here. And if we bone meal this, oh, look at that. There it is. What is that, like 3 logs? Oh my god, that's so bad. 4 logs, 5. Okay, 5. Oh no, there's actually quite a few. That's all right, actually. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. The only problem is that I don't think they definitely don't grow on their own. So we're gonna have to get bone meal every single one in order to get a renewable source of wood. But that is actually, I think that might actually be way better than just hopefully waiting for a wandering trader to spawn and to have, you know, either an oak sapling or a spruce sapling, because all the other ones are just kind of rancid. I mean, they might suit for down here. They might suit the kind of vibe like mangrove or something like that. But, you know, renewable oak wood right there, that is actually beautiful. So next what I'm going to do, maybe set up a little bit of a moss kind of farm around here, I think. Let me replace these blocks and we'll start spreading this moss around. And that way we... Watch out, brother. What are you... You're a silly little fella, aren't you? What are you doing? Right here, let's give you some juice. I've never actually done that in my life, like healed a golem. That's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, so next course of action, what I want to do is just some general cleanup of the village, okay? You can see we have all of these freaking annoying, like, water... like columns just flowing down into the village, and it's just a pain in the ass to walk through. So with my cobblestone in hand, I am going to swim up each one of these columns and just block off the water and just kind of tidy up this village so that we actually have something to work with, you know what I'm saying? I think there was another one over here that I'll sort out. Yeah, so I'll be back once I've staunched all the flow of this water here. Okay, all of the water flow has been sorted out, except for this one over here. I just kind of tidied this one up into like a bit of an elevator, you know, just a little something like that, just in case if we ever want to, I don't know, go up there for some reason. The next thing I want to do, yeah, as you can see, these absolute pricks coming in. I want to get some lighting situated. I just want to, you know, eventually I will make some more of these, but I think for now, just to stop the mob spawning, which it actually doesn't seem like there's too many mobs in this area, honestly. I'm just going to sprinkle around a couple of torches, and another thing as well that I don't really like is all of these like random ore piles. I get that it fits the vibe, but like literally in the middle of the path, like in a junction, bro, like what are you thinking? Also, this pathway just kind of ends here. It's a bit strange, so might even just fix that up right now. I mean, may as well, brother. Wow, we are definitely going to have to get enchanting sorted out pretty soon here, because I forgot how painful it is mining deep slate, dude. Okay, the village is completely cleaned up and looking spotless and beautiful now, okay? The next thing I want to get started on, I have decided is actually going to be my base, okay? Above all else, a base is just going to be freaking good. So, yeah, and I've also decided I want it to be kind of right in the middle of the village, like right here. So that means we're gonna have to maybe remove and relocate some villages here, okay? First of all, we do have the librarian village here, and I am super worried we're not gonna get enough bookshelves back. We should be fine, actually. We got another librarian over there somewhere, so we should honestly be perfectly fine. And so what we're gonna do is start taking down this guy's house. Sorry, mate. You're gonna have to be relocated elsewhere because the mayor is taking over here, okay? Now, the plan for my base is going to be quite extravagant, okay? This thing is gonna be quite large. We're gonna have to harvest an absolute crapload of stone and oak wood for this, so, yeah. Alright, so first building coming down. Let's just start removing all of this stuff. Now, I really do like these buildings. They do actually look quite cool on their own. Like, they got a real underground vibe to them, just being completely out of stone bricks and stuff. However, we are going to definitely be upgrading all of the other buildings around here. But first things bloody well first, we're gonna have to remove these 3 buildings, I'm sure of it, along with these pillars, as well as my base is gonna be taking up this area. So I think it's time to get started and a little bit of a time lapse right now. Alright, so first off, I simply just continued demolishing the houses that were in the way, and surprisingly, the villagers didn't really put up a fight with this at all either. With an area to work with, I began laying out the pillars of my base to see what we're working with and what else would have to be removed. And so, of course, these big wood pillars preventing theoretical cave-ins were in the way, so yeah, I may have made the village a little more unsafe to live in, but all in the name of the base. And well, with those removed, I actually had like 4 stacks of stripped spruce logs, which I decided on using for the base, hoping I'd have enough. After getting the first floor pillars built, I moved on to adding some details, specifically getting these upside down stairs placed that would hold up the pillars for the second floor. And well, thankfully, I actually had enough spruce wood for the pillars, getting the entire outline of the base completed. I then just harvested a couple azalea trees and penciled in a few more details. I just realized that we're gonna have a lot more fisher villages with these barrel details that I've added. They're also gonna be hanging around our base as well. I may have to change the barrels out. I really do like them, but I may have to change them to like stripped oak logs or something. But yeah, there we go. We now have the outline and all of the pillars added to our base, plus a couple of details. And honestly, it is turning out very nice and fits in perfectly. A couple of little problems, not too bad. We're gonna have to remove a little bit of this deep slate here, just because it's going to get in the way of the roof that I have planned. And also I have like no stone. As you can see, I have a lot of stone bricks from destroying those houses, but yeah, absolutely no stone. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go mine a crap load of it, because for the walls of this base, I actually want to use yeah, okay, these guys are pissing me off already. We're gonna have to just remove these. Yeah, for the walls, I want to use some, like a pretty, well, it's not very different, but a slightly different texture set. I want to use stone, andesite, and cobblestone. I feel like that's gonna look quite nice for the walls here and give that kind of underground vibe that we're looking for. I'm also just going to replace these details here. I think some oak logs will work well. They look similar to barrels, I guess, and at least we won't have to deal with the annoying ass villagers. They literally look like, I don't know, like peasants or like beggars kind of just hovering around the mayor's base trying to get some freaking freebies or something. I don't know, dude. But yeah, we're gonna have to find the nearest stone deposit. Looks like we got a little bit of stone. Yeah, thankfully we don't have to go up too far to get to the freaking stone. So I might actually take my little water elevator here that I'm kind of glad that I left in and head up to this floor here. Oh, we've also got andesite here too. I'm gonna need that for texturing. Also, the animal farm coming along quite nicely. I should probably start an actual, like a pretty big wheat farm for food and stuff and for breeding. Oh my god, that wasn't even fully grown. You absolute dickhead. But I definitely want to get the base kind of situated before. I probably should do it first, but I really want to get the base done, okay? Okay, we got the torches. Let's head back up to the stone deposit, and I'm just going to begin mining a crap load of stone and andesite for these walls. So, let's start another time lapse, and once this is done, I will just start building the walls for my base as well during the time lapse. So, let's get frickin' to it. Alright, so after the grand harvest was complete, I began placing in the walls along with all the windows and details, and I seriously think this design is one of the best I've done in a while, honestly. I did have to come up with something for the big blank walls, so I went with a brace design that was kinda hard to do, as I had to make it oddly shaped in order to fit. Now up at the second floor, I went with the same design as below: azalea leaves, fences for the windows, and a bit of an arch at the top. As for this blank area, I felt a balcony would work well, and on the other side, another brace design, with this one being in a cross shape. Dude, a couple of days ago now, I finished reading this book called The Road, and man, holy shit, days later, I am still bawling my eyes out, dude, just thinking about it. It's actually kind of nuts. It's about like a little boy and his dad in like a post-apocalyptic scorched America, and man, holy shit, is it sad. Just thinking about it, I just wanna start, you know, crying. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I just feel like I just need to tell someone. And like, if you've read that book and you liked it and were emotional, just leave a comment, man. I'll have a chat with you about it. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Other than that, the base is coming along very nicely, as you can see. The roof is quite a monstrosity. It's definitely not a quaint roof. I'll put it like that, you know? Now, this annoying bit of frickin' rock here is getting in the way a little bit. Like, I want to add some dormers on this side of the roof and stuff. But man, this thing's being a pain in the ass, I'm telling you that much. Harvesting wood as well, like these azalea trees. A pain in the ass, I'm telling you that much. Like, holy crap, they are just not very fun to harvest at all. Like, oak trees are annoying enough as it is to harvest, but these azalea trees, they like, when they grow, they like kind of bend, so you gotta search for where the logs are. Oh my god, it's so annoying, dude. So I'm still praying for a wandering trader with oak saplings as a trade, okay? I'm not gonna settle for anything less. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. I'm gonna finish building this roof. All right, so yeah, with these dormers, I'm thinking, I reckon we make these 3 wide. This is a really easy way to make dormers on your roof, by the way. Just kind of run you through the process. I also recommend using your trim block for the trim of the dormers as well, so they stand out nicely. I almost forgot about that. So 1 block away from the edge, I'm gonna leave a 3 block gap, and we'll start our next, like the other end of the dormer, and then we'll go to the other side of the roof and just do the same thing and see how well they kind of line up. Yeah, that's basically perfect. We got another 1 block gap there. So next I'm just gonna build this up like a standard kind of roof. At the top, we'll add in an upside down stair and a slab like that. Quickly repeat this on the other side. Now we're gonna extend this trim down to the end, kind of like how we have the trim for the actual roof here. Bang, bang. Next up, we're going to remove these 3 blocks and this one. And then simply just add in a stair block here and here. And bang, there you go. You have a freaking beautiful looking dormer. I'm also going to chuck a lantern here because I want to keep it nice and bright throughout this entire build, just so you can kind of see it easier, I guess. And hell yeah, dude, that is a sweet ass dormer. I can't really show it because, yeah, oh, I can. There you go, you can kind of see it. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna quickly finish up the other side of this roof here. I'm, of course, gonna run out of wood, so gonna have to chop down some more freaking annoying ass azalea trees. So yeah, just let me get to it. I'll meet you guys back somewhere. Alright, and here is the completed exterior of the base. Dude, this thing turned out so freaking good, man. Holy crap. And so, taking a look inside, as you can see, I have completed the ceiling and the floor. Except for that. Don't worry about that. And upstairs, this is kind of what we're working with here. We do have a plentiful amount of space in here, which is going to be freaking good. And so down on the bottom floor, I want to, of course, get started building out some crafting, smelting, and storage. And so the first pro tip that I have here is to like separate areas using a nice like pillar here like this. Of course, I don't have any fucking slabs, man. Okay, we're going to chuck a slab on top of here so it connects nicely. And now we have these two kind of partitions where we can work with, you know? And so on this left side, I want crafting, okay? We're gonna get some freaking crafting here. So I've got my main kind of crafting blocks to work with here, and I've got some barrels as well. So I'm thinking on the bottom floor, we get 3 crafting tables, because just why not, you know? We just make a bit of a shelf like this, and up here we can add on our 2, whatchamacallit, anvils, and then we can get the stone cutter on the side. That is looking pretty good. Now, of course, we do have this window here kind of blocking us from using this strip, so I think I'm either going to leave it like that, or what we could do is kind of enclose it here with some trapdoors. That way we kind of get this contained area like this, and we're still not blocking this window either, which I think works out pretty well. Now, of course, we can get some details on top of here, like maybe a lantern. I would, of course, like maybe a campfire or something. I'll probably get some of those shortly. Now, on the other side, when it comes to smelting, I think what we should do is just fill out everything here. Chuck those in. We'll add that same shelf under... Oh my god, I'm already out of freaking... Tell you what, I'm about to spend like 10 days straight just harvesting these freaking azalea trees, dude. So I'm sick of running out now. We'll get the same thing done on this side with our little containment kind of thing. And there we go. That is that's a very simple setup there. Nothing too crazy. So I think what I'm gonna do, just to get a couple more details on, let's get a couple of campfires made, and I wanna add one maybe here, and then in the furnace area, we'll get 2, I reckon, and a lantern like that. And that way we just get a couple extra little details there that fills out the space nicely. Now, on the other side, I'm of course wanting our main kind of storage area, because, I don't know, because I want storage, that's why. I don't know what the hell I'm saying right now. So, I reckon, oh, that's a really nice idea. What we do, we get some barrels to kind of frame the area nicely, and then we just fill out this entire space with our double chests. That is perfect. We can also connect it up like that. And seriously, we're not going to go through more than 8 double chests, I don't think. If we do, we can just expand storage upstairs with my ladder here. We've got plenty of room up here for activities. This mod I have, this cave dust mod, kind of, I mean, I love it, but kind of annoying having it inside the base. It just doesn't make it feel very cozy. Let's get a lantern added in the ceiling as well, just to light the area up. Man, this is awesome. Look at that. So I just made a couple of composters. What we can do is place in one of those, and then we can get kind of an indoor plant here. Sweet as, dude. Our base is looking really cool so far. We do have a lot of empty space in the middle here. And so I'll show you another real cool freaking way to sort that situation out, which, I mean, I think I've showed it on this channel probably like maybe 100 times now, so... But the idea is that you get maybe 3 barrels in a row like this. Yeah, see, we don't have a lot of space between them there, so what we might do instead is just get a central row of barrels. Then, you run out of spruce planks to make signs. God damn it. That's right, we can just make some oak signs, that'll be fine. So now what we do is we just wrap all of these barrels in some signs like so. I'm gonna have to make a bunch more. And there we go, we have a nice little way to fill out some space in the middle. Of course, I will want to add some more details on top of this, but right now I don't have many. As for the second floor, we will definitely get enchanting set up here, and I don't really know what else. Oh my god, I missed that entire freaking gap there. You're kidding me. We'll sort that out later, don't you bloody worry. But yeah, that is looking pretty good for our interior down here so far. Yeah, Super happy with this. All right, I have now moved everything from our storage outside. Oh my God, there's so many, dude. Yeah, I've moved all of our storage and stuff in here and everything's been nicely sorted out. I've also just gone ahead and added a little bit of a airlock to our base here because we had 5 villages in here become frickin' fishing villages once again. So this just simply stops them from entering my frickin' domain, okay? And so the next thing I actually want to do is sort out our enchanting. As you can see, we can get 12 bookshelves with what we have here, but I do believe there was another librarian somewhere in this village. Oh, it's here, okay. Dude, I was starting to get worried there. We've got a free Feather Falling 2 book, some chiseled bookshelves. I'm gonna grab all of these other bookshelves. Actually, the only problem is now I need frickin' obsidian. I do have a water bucket. Okay, we need to go on a little bit of an expedition and try and find some lava. What I will also go ahead and do is try and find some more diamonds, because right now we only have 8 diamonds at the moment. I want to bump those numbers up and ideally get some freaking diamond armor and maybe a new set of tools as well. I don't even have a shovel yet. So that is the game plan. I reckon, ooh, we might even dive deep into our planned mine that we have here. What are you doing, little buddy? Go run along, go home. Now, I don't really have a way down. I've only got 1 water bucket and I need to use that for the frickin' changing the lava to obsidian. So I'm thinking maybe we just get started building the mine, okay? I know it's a bit of a wacky idea, but yeah, I reckon we just start building this mine. I don't exactly know how I want to do this. Like, I'd like a big crane here, and then I guess probably just like a spiral staircase down, maybe even add a secondary way down, like a ladder as well, and a bit of a water pool at the bottom. Dude, that's gonna look sick. Okay, what we need to do to get that done, of course, is harvest some more frickin' wood. I kind of want to make a new area for this because it's getting a little bit annoying. Like, the leaves are getting stuck to these and not decaying by themselves. So I might try and just find another spot to grow our trees. Maybe in this spot right here, maybe? A way easier way that I found to actually harvest these trees is just by placing like a big strip of them, and then we just go along, bone meal each one, and we just got like this big row of logs that we can chop down. It makes it so much easier. The only annoying thing is they kind of just go every which way up here. Oh, it's so annoying, dude. So this is why I made this diamond hoe, just to remove the leaves easy. And it's quite a process, but you know, it's what we got to do down here in the caves. So I'm going to harvest. I'm probably going to spend a bunch of time just harvesting a crap load of this, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. And I will meet you guys back at probably the mine entrance over there. Okay, the diamond hoe has broken. That's the only thing that really makes this task somewhat and more enjoyable, because trying to find those logs and those leaves, man, what a pain in the ass without a hoe. Okay, and yeah, so here is the wood that we ended up with. Quite a substantial size, I would say. I think that's definitely more than enough to get started on our mine as well. So I'm gonna go craft up a couple of random kind of detailing blocks, and I'll meet you guys back over there. All right, I just mined up a bunch more cobblestone, and I've got some andesite and stone with me because I feel like just changing kind of a small kind of radius around this mine will make it feel, I don't know, more like a mine. So what I'm gonna do is, I think probably just start removing blocks and replacing it with, I think cobblestone and andesite would look good. I don't want the exact same texture as my house. I mean, ideally andesite and gravel and cobblestone would look really good. Well, thankfully there's a big patch of gravel right here next to my house that I'm just gonna dig out and repurpose for our mine. Okay, now with a bunch of gravel, cobblestone, I'm probably gonna have to get more frickin' andesite. I'm just gonna start simply replacing a kind of radius around this, like I just said, with those blocks, just to make it feel a little bit more like a mine. So I'm gonna do this part as a time lapse. Let's get to it. Alright, so here's our mine now so far, and as you can see, yeah, this looks way more like, I don't know, just mine-like, with having the stone around it. I really like that. And so the next thing I want to add is going to be the main kind of feature, which is of course going to be the crane. And I'm thinking a really good spot is going to be right smack bang frickin' here. And I always build cranes in the exact same way every frickin' time, so I'm going to try something a little bit different at least. So let me actually go grab some different frickin' blocks. Okay, so my idea, let's make like a little bit of a foundation for this thing to kind of sit on. We might even be able to make this look better with some slabs as well. Maybe let's have full blocks and then we'll have slabs in the corners. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna start the main trunk of the thing. Oh, this house is gonna be in the way. That's quite annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to move this probably over that way a little bit more. Okay, we've moved it over, and now, so what I'm thinking of doing is having kind of like an angled mast instead of a just a straight mast. I don't know what the actual part of it is called. Let's just see how that looks. Okay, I think we should do one step at a time instead of two, and then move it up one as well. Okay, now that we are here at this point, what we need to do is grab out our chains. Oh my god, no! You absolute mongrel. That better go in my inventory. Okay, good. I was about to get very angry. All my frickin' shit is getting lost into the frickin' hole, man. Let's take a look at this down here. Actually, before we take a look and get upset at how it looks, we should add the counterweight. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. It's looking alright. Next, what we should do, let's make one of these. Grab these here. Add on our counterweight like that. Bang. Oh, that's starting to look good. That's starting to look good. Of course, we do need to add some details, like some trapdoors and some signs. Signs always look good along the shaft here. I God, if I can fucking place it, you dumb dog. Bro, it's coming along. Oh, it does look kind of crap. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man, what can we do? We need to elevate this somehow. Okay, I have a little bit of an idea. All right, so it's maybe a little bit better. I don't know. This stem is very under-detailed. We need something in there. All right, that is looking pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. We'll see if we can smack a lantern on one of these, like there, just for some extra light and detail. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Okay, I think we need one more chain, and then we can add our, like, little holder thingamajig. All right, there is the completed crane. Honestly, turned out a lot better than I thought it would. The next thing we have to do, of course, to the mine is sprinkle in some freaking details, okay? First off, I've got a bunch of random blocks with stairs and slabs, and so my idea is to essentially just add in like just a random kind of shape pile like this, and then what we can do is just add in some slabs and stairs around the sides of it, and then that makes like kind of an organic looking pile of crap on the ground basically. Then ideally I would like to use barrels and chests in a big stinking pile, but we're gonna have like 800 fishermen kind of just hanging around this place. I mean, it might look okay because it'll kind of give the illusion of like mining workers, I guess, so maybe we can just get a bit of a barrel pile. Yep, come on, come over, come start work. You don't really look like a miner, but whatever, dude, honestly, I don't care anymore. And then I feel like just some very small kind of piles interdispersed throughout here, just because it's very flat in some places. The only thing we need to do now is actually get the entrance situated. So like I said, I want to get a ladder and I want a spiral staircase that goes down. As for the ladder, I really do want to use some spruce trap doors on the other side of the ladder for a really nice look. Now I'm just going to make some stairs and slabs out of oak wood, and I'll meet you guys over there. Dude, I just did so much crap. As you can see, it's been a little while. My recording messed up. That is quite, honestly, oh my god, I'm so fucking annoyed right now. So, my recording is messed up. Don't worry about it. Essentially, what we got done, we finished the mine here. I explained in thorough detail why I added some nice supports here as well. Very cool. This is just a dramatic reenactment of what's happened the past, like, couple of days. I then went deeper into this mine and discovered that, well, honestly, that it's quite shit because it just ends here, okay? I don't want to have to deal with that skelly. Also, there was a diamond over there that I mined. Of course, only being one diamond. I then went on and for about 5 minutes getting annoyed why it's only one diamond that seems to spawn nowadays instead of, you know, back in the old days it used to be like at least 4 or 3. I then came back, I took stock and I went back out. I went on a grand expedition, okay? Trying to just find something. Actually, my end goal, oh, what the hell's going on here? Why is there a zombie? Get out of it. My grand goal being to find a bit of a lava lake to get some obsidian, okay? To make a, enchanting table so we can get some enchanting done. I went on a big expedition. I ended up finding this cave over here and I spotted this juicy material right here. And so I realized that this is most likely going to be a trials chamber. I came up here. I destroyed, I pillaged, I stole, I killed. Okay, I have somehow not set off that one yet. I really don't feel like dealing with that, so I'm too annoyed right now. I ended up finding in one of these little chambers a bit of a mangrove tree. A freaking mangrove tree. I don't remember where it is, but it was like, oh, okay, I'm not going in there, screw that. It was in like a safe little room with a mangrove tree, and stupidly, I don't really know how mangroves worked, so I destroyed everything. I destroyed everything, including the leaves, which surprisingly, of course, is the one thing that we actually can use to get more mangrove propagules, okay? I destroyed them instead of bone mealing them like an idiot, and we are now without mangrove wood. Quite depressing. So I tackled that trials chamber, came back home. I actually found a diamond block in one of the pots, I think. So we now have 15 diamonds strong. It's pretty good. We still haven't found any freaking lava, which is our main, you know, what we want to do. So that you're now up to date, okay? That's what's happened in my life. What I'm going to do now is continue the expedition in search of a bit of a lava source. That's kind of all I want right now. I mean, more diamonds would be nice as well, but I really just want to get started enchanting pretty much. So I will meet you guys back when something interesting has happened. Dude, this is a dramatic reenactment of what just happened because, of course, again, my recording is stuffed up. Oh, dude. I literally walked off here like this, fully shit myself, like a log just actually came out of my ass. If this like strip of blocks wasn't here, we would have 100% most likely died from that. I really need to get that feather falling added to some boots. I actually probably could do that right now because I can make some boots. Yeah, let's go do that. No, I want to enchant the boots first so we can possibly get protection. We can't put the feather falling on yet, dude. Damn it. Okay, I have spotted what appears to be a bit of a cave though. Let me get a lantern out so you guys can actually see. Oh, it looks like it does go deeper. That's what we're after. Just get a bit of a goddamn staircase going down. What have we got down here? Please, some lava. Really don't want a witch. Yeah, nah, you can just stay there. Okay, we have like a bit of a ravine that goes... Oh no! Yeah, oh no, she slowed me. Oh, you mongrel, you would've. Oh my god, 30 seconds. That is not good. Yeah, not good, James. I really hope poison doesn't kill you. I'm pretty sure it leaves you with half a heart. This is me spamming right click to try and eat. Come on! 4 seconds. Oh, dude, holy mother of God. We're out of food as well. We're gonna have to go back up and figure out something for food. Okay, how are we looking in here? We actually do have quite a few animals outside that I'm going to kill. Okay, I'm gonna cook up this food. We'll resume our expedition shortly. Okay, I am back with some goddamn food this time. Let's make our way down here. Oh, we got diamonds. That's a beautiful sight to behold. Surprisingly, we still have not seen a wandering trader yet. Actually, I wonder... they just might not spawn underground. That's my guess, which would actually be quite shit if that is the truth, because that means we can never get oak saplings. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at these diamonds. That is beautiful. Why isn't every single source of diamonds like this? Oh, look at all of it. 1, 2, 3. How good is that? We're getting our full fucking set of diamond armor. If every single one of these isn't just one. Oh, God's sake. Like, how shit can you get? Honestly, I don't think something could be that shit. Alright, once again, I will report back to you once something interesting has happened. What the f... What? That was the scariest thing. We've discovered the undergrowth. Okay, this is part of the data pack that I've added. It played the... my God, I don't like that at all. My nipples, holy fuck. They've never been harder. It played the wooden sound. I really don't like that. We're in the undergrowth, but this is literally it. That's quite sad. I don't know what the undergrowth is, but it's like terracotta, and that's it. That's all there is. Come on, dude. Well, that scared the absolute crap out of me. I kind of wish there was more of this to explore, but we'll see. See where we end up, I guess. Okay, I've just found another offshoot of a cave, and look at this. We got some raw freaking gold or whatever it's called. But yeah, I found this offshoot of another cave, kind of going the other way of where I went down. If that makes any sense at all, I doubt it does. We've kind of got this like intertwined. Oh, yes. We got this like big cave system. Come on, get out of it. Where's the shield when you need it? Oh my God. Is that what I think it is? Please don't just be like a block of gold or something. Oh, look at it. Thank fuck. Finally, dude. Oh, finally we've got lava. That is a beautiful sight to behold. I've been searching for you for way too long, man. So I need to get, what, 10 plus 4? 14? I think that's 14. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm not that stupid. We're smart here in the disruptive channel. Don't you worry about that. Okay, I'm going to spend a very long time digging out all of this obsidian. I'll probably meet you guys back at base. Okay, we have made it back home. Oh, thank God for that. What it is now time to do is create the stuff, okay? Enchanting table, here we come. Bang, bang, and bang. There it is. Yes. All right, we are now ready to get started enchanting. Holy crap. Also, let me see how many diamonds we got. 29, yes. We can make a full set of armor. Yes, okay. Oh my god, finally, dude. It's only taken, what, like almost 50 days to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. You beauty. Chuck that shit on. Oh, that's so good. Look at it. It is now time to create an enchanting setup. Let's go upstairs. What the hell, what are you doing up here? How did you get in here? I don't even know, but whatever, man. Okay, I think a good spot to make this is gonna be maybe just smack bang right at the back middle here. Oh my god. I still have not covered that hole up. We'll get to it one day, don't you worry. All right, let me place these bookshelves in an aesthetic way. We'll just do that. Bang, dude. Look at that. Fortune 2. Okay, please tell me we have lapis. Oh my god, we don't have any lapis. Let me go get some lapis. I'll be right back. Now, the thing is, do I really want Fortune 2? What else have we got? Bane of Arthur shit. I reckon we send it. Bang. Dude, you have got to be joking. Nothing else. That's for a maxed out enchantment, and all I get is just Fortune 2. Just Fortune 2. That's, what a fucking joke, dude. Honestly, I'm so upset right now. This is so fucking annoying. How do you only get Fortune 2? Nothing, no unbreaking, no efficiency. That is so disappointing. I'm disappointed in you, Minecraft. All right, I think what we tackle next is making an not an enchanting table. What the hell am I talking about? Making a nether portal, because we are steadily running out of bone meal for our trees, okay? Let's see, what do we got? We got 2 stacks of bone meal left. Oh, I think this is the perfect spot for a bit of a nether portal too. Or I think what we might even do is just make an actual proper build for this. Okay, I've got an idea. This freaking building right here. Look at this. This looks pretty cool already. I know there is someone living... Actually, no, there's no one living in here. It's just a brewing stand and a sheep. Let's get you. Go on, out you get. Out you get. Oh, sorry about that one, mate. I reckon we turn this into the nether portal. Now, the only annoying thing is this is an odd number and the nether portal needs to be even. Unless if I go get more obsidian, which I really cannot be bothered doing. And I reckon what we do is we just kind of lengthen this 1 extra block. Stop. I'm wondering why I keep jumping randomly like that. And it's because James is on my lap and he's pressing the space bar. I didn't realize. What do you have to say for yourself, James?
Meow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Say hello. Can you say, I just did a big stinky poo and Daddy had to clean it up, didn't he? You're all cute on the outside, but man, your poos, they are not cute. I'm telling you that much for free. All right, come on, mister. Off you get. Daddy's got to lock in. We're getting serious here. We're making some builds. Like, I really like what's going on here, and I kind of want to keep this vibe, but we're just extending it. We're just extending it out. Oh my god, and we have scaffolding. We have scaffolding we can use. It may only be 9, but dude, it's better than nothing. Yeah, okay, give me a second. I will turn it on. Yeah, dude, that's a weird and cool looking portal. Definitely a bit more on the weird side, I think. I just kind of wanted to work with what was existing, and we definitely ended up with a unique portal, that's for sure. Oh my god. What is going on here? Oh, because I added the chest here, everyone has jumped in. You are kidding me. No. Oh, it couldn't be worse. It could not be worse. No. Come on. Animals, come back over this way. Holy mother of God, that was annoying. Annoying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it is time to make our way to the nether. Oh my god, okay. Now, first we're gonna make some freaking gold boots. Lucky I thought of that now, because I do not feel like having to deal with those guys. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have our 5 steak. I've got my stuff. I'm ready to go. Let's get into the nether. I'm kind of scared. Please just don't just kill me instantly. All right, we're here. I heard a ghast instantly. Oh man, okay. Lucky I have my gold boots, because that guy would be attacking me right now. Screw that. What did we come here for again? I've honestly completely forgotten. I'll grab some of this stuff while I'm here. Dude, what am I here for? No! Bones, that's it, bone blocks. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring any freaking building blocks with me except for some freaking dirt. Come on, surely there's gotta be some bones around here somewhere, dude. You'd think in the nether, like, bone... Oh, there it is, yes! Thank Christ. Oh, we've got boners to deal with, though. Of course, the illustrious boner. That is what we are here for. Give me these. This guy's got knockback, and he's in soul sand. That's quite possibly the most annoying combo I've ever seen in my life. That guy just did not want to attack us or something for some reason. Let's grab these freaking bones, and then I'm ready to get out of here already, dude. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll meet you guys back at base. Okay, we have made it back. We've got our bone stockpile back up and running. That is good. Okay. All right, honestly, I think what I want to tackle next might be a little bit of a farm setup because we still don't have one, okay? I probably will plant an assortment of stuff, but essentially what I want to do is I want to add a big farm that kind of wraps around my entire base. I think that's going to look quite nice. And well, when it comes to the mine area here, we're obviously just going to have to kind of go around it, I guess, but that's fine. So the one thing we're definitely going to need a lot of is dirt. I'm pretty sure the 28 that I have here is all that I've got. Let's have a look. Yep, that's it. So I'm gonna have to go and dig out a bunch more dirt. Hopefully I can find some good patches of it around. It's not looking too good already. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go find some dirt, I'll dig it up, and then, yeah, we'll probably get started on a bit of a time lapse of building this farm. So, let's get to it. Oh, dude, this is honestly just ridiculous. I did not think dirt would be this hard to find. I have searched every cave I've come across. This one, oh, this one actually leads out to the surface, and I can see dirt out there, but I don't think I'm allowed to get to that, because we're gonna leave the cave to get to it. Dude, I don't know if it's this data pack that I've added on or something, but there is no dirt. It is all just granite. Every time I think I've found dirt, it's granite, and it's making me very upset. I just want to sleep so I can at least see the sunlight. I have not seen the sunlight in a very long time. What is that? Oh, it's raw copper. Okay, that was a very weird looking substance. Oh my god, look at that. What a thing of beauty. It has been like, I don't even know, like 50 days since I've seen the sunlight. And oh my god, it's never looked better. Well, hopefully this is not actually me technically leaving the cave here because I'm not undercover right now. Oh, one piece of dirt. Look at that, yes. So I'm gonna make it so that I probably, yeah, I can't go grab that, which is a bit unfortunate because I think that's technically outside of the cave, but we did, oh my, you gotta be, I turned my back for 1 minute and there's 800 things here. Come on, man, what a joke. Stop it, just stop. Okay, everything's carked. Good, good. Nope, there's still one more, of course. There's always one more. And to top it all off, a bit of a boner as well. That's just fucking great. 2 boners, make it 2. I wish these guys had like a chance to miss. Like instead of 100% hit rate, like if you're standing still, maybe like 80% or something. Like, it's just ridiculous, honestly. Okay, let's get the heck and hoot up here because I think, yes, all of that dirt there, we're gonna actually be able to harvest. And like I said, this is literally the first patch of dirt I've found in a very long time. So we're gonna have to, yeah, just... Oh my god. Okay, we need to be more careful. I just actually shit myself. Let's see what we're dealing with. I'm praying that we're gonna be able to get a lot of dirt from this dude because we are gonna need it. At least we get to enjoy a little bit of sunlight while we're doing this too. Oh, I'm sick of living underground. Honestly, it is a sad life down here. I just didn't expect it to be this depressing of a life down here, you know? But that's just the world I live in at the moment. It's just a sad little depressed, like, piece of shit, basically. But it's alright, it's a change of pace. I don't know, it is fun though. Okay, I'm gonna mine up as much of this dirt as I can. I will meet you guys back at the base. Okay, we have made it back. Oh my god, look at all that dirt. I'm praying that is going to be enough, dude. Because if it isn't, we are quite literally screwed. That is the only dirt I have been able to find in a very long time. We did end up getting a couple of diamonds too, a little bit of iron and some coal, which is pretty good. But yeah, what I'm going to get started doing now is ripping up all of the ground around my base and converting it over to dirt. I'm also going to remove these farms here. As much as I like them, they are very cute. I really do want this farm to take up quite a bit of space, and those are just going to get in the way. Okay, let's remove this now and get started on a brand spanking new farm. So I'm of course going to get all of this done as a time lapse. So let's get to it. Okay, actually real quick before we get started, I'm just going to make a new pickaxe and pray, dude, pray that we get efficiency on this, okay? Dude, this will speed up the process so much quicker. Please just give me efficiency. We're sending it. We're YOLO sending it, please. Oh my god. Again, 1 enchantment. I seriously don't get it. What a fucking joke. Like, I spend all this time getting the levels and making this thing, and I just get crap. I just get shit on, basically. Alright, well, until we get level 30 again, we can try again. And hopefully get something somewhat useful. Alright, back to it. Alright, so first off, of course, I had to remove the existing farm structures in order to make way for the new and improved farm fields. I then simply began excavating the ground around my house so that we could plant some dirt in. I also felt a smooth stone slab perimeter around the farm would look quite nice, so I added that in along with adding the dirt and tilling it along with planting our carrots. Now, the other side was a bit more messy, unfortunately, as I had the mine and some houses to work around, but we got there in the end. I placed in all our dirt and delegated this side to wheat. Alright, and there we have it. Our farms have now been all completed and added in. Obviously, we're still waiting for them to grow and so we can replant the rest of everything. I did have a couple of occasions of villagers trampling the crops and the field, which is definitely kind of annoying. I have since fixed them and they haven't done it yet again. And another thing I forgot that's actually pretty cool is that the villagers actually plant and harvest their own freaking stuff, which is pretty cool. So hopefully they will actually continue taking care of these farms. And honestly, why can't farmers just have their own hoe and just retill land? Like, why is that not a feature? That would be so good. But yeah, that's the farms looking quite good. Let's see if we can actually get a bit of a view of far away. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Now, I really did like that whatchamacallit farm. Oh God, I can't think of the name of it. The glowberry farm that they had going. So I think I actually really do want to replicate that as well. So let's get a little bit of an upgraded version. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and plant in all of our glowberries back in. And yes, once that grows in, that's gonna look really cool. Hell yeah. And you just trampled more crops, didn't you? Spit all over my keyboard, I'm that upset. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out because they are just gonna end up destroying everything. So, damn it, dude, I don't know what to do. Something that they can't jump on top of. Surround this with like trapdoors or something. Let's see how that looks. I feel like it's gonna look weird. And it's gonna be quite costly in the wood department as well. It's honestly all right. That looks cool. Dude, I can't believe it. Okay, new plan. All of these are for fucking nothing, man. God's sake. My new idea is we go back to the nether and we get a bunch of glowstone and we just use glowstone instead of lanterns. I'll meet you guys in the nether. Oh my God, we've got golems, cows, and villagers here in the nether. What the hell is going on? All right, I'm here for one thing and one thing only. I'm not rescuing these villagers. You can forget about that. We need this glowstone. Thankfully, we have found a good stockpile of glowstone here. Sorry if it sounds like I'm eating. It's because I am. I'm eating some tuna. All right, let's start destroying the crap out of this stuff. Oh my God, you know what I just realized? I just saw a cat and I'm just like, oh, we could probably tame a cat with a fish. And then I'm like, oh no, we can't get fish. And then I'm like, yes, we could. No way. That would have been the best starting food. I can't believe I did not think of that. We could have literally with just 2 string and 3 sticks made a freaking fishing rod, dude. Then just found like, I don't know, a water source or something and just literally fished for fish. I literally can't believe it. All that early game we were struggling and we could have just done that. Oh, dude, what a joke. Well, status report, I am back from the nether, hopefully with enough glowstone here, and I am now going to start replacing all of these lanterns with said glowstone. So, let's get to it. Alright, there is the new and upgraded farms. Hopefully, we are going to not get any villager trampling. That would be bloody ideal. Man, this whole place is so bright now, which is kind of crazy, but I actually really like it too. Alright, I think it is now time to move on to the next project. So, my next project that I want to get to is, Dude, I am. It's loading. Yeah, so this next project is going to be, well, we're going to have to demolish another 4 houses, okay? Just to put it lightly. I want this to go in this space right here, and I want it to be kind of like a giant furnace smelter room, essentially. I just slayed a bunch of freaking cows. It is now time to start, well, actually, to try and enchant another pickaxe once again. All right, we're not wasting any time. We're going straight up. Guaranteed it's going to be shit. I'm ready for it. I'm bracing myself. Bang, bang. Efficiency 4, fortune 3. That's actually really good. No unbreaking, but that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. There's a big smile on my face now. I'm going to smelt up this food and once again, get back to the time lapse. Let's get to it. Alright, so I actually only ended up demolishing 2 houses because the villagers ended up having this whole protest and everything, but thankfully, after starting building the new smelter, it actually fit in quite nicely. So after getting it constructed up to the full height, I then used the copper blocks I'd harvested and added some pipes to the left and right sides for a bit of extra detail. I also placed a bunch of campfires in the arch section and at the top to make it feel like the giant furnace is actually working. I also ended up raising the height up a little bit too. Alright, and here is the new construction. Dude, this thing turned out out pretty freaking sweet, I'm not gonna lie. I really love the placement as well, like right behind the mine entrance. It just makes sense, you know? All the items get carted up here and then smelted straight away in the smelter. Yes, dude, freaking sweet. I love this build. Awesome. Alright, at this point I'd decided it was finally time to start actually upgrading the houses of the village, with the first step being to harvest a crap load of these azalea trees. Now with a heap of wood, I turned to the houses to begin my upgrades. I actually really liked the original design and aesthetic of the existing houses. I just wanted to add a bit of my personal touch to them, and I accomplished that with some wooden pillars on the corners of each house. Along with that, I changed up the roofs slightly, changing it from a completely flat design into a slightly curved style. Now, there were actually a lot more houses than I thought, and so going back and forth harvesting more trees and back to upgrading was taking a very long time, a lot longer than I'd anticipated. But we eventually got there in the end. Now, it was time to upgrade the rest of the village, first with the lighting. I used my same lamppost design I use in basically every frickin' village I make. Yeah, I really need to come up with some other designs, and place those everywhere, along with some hanging lantern designs in between the big support pillars. With the lighting done, I headed to the animal farm to finally change the cobblestone walls over to some fences, looking much better. I also built a couple more crop fields similar to the ones that were originally here that I destroyed. And once those were done, I harvested a bunch of azalea leaves and got to work scattering heaps of them around the sides of the village along the walls of the cave. This definitely helped make the village feel a bit more lush and cozy compared to just having plain old boring deep slate walls. Okay, it has been a little while since we last spoke, but man, I just had to do a quick little update on our village so far. This place is looking, I have to say, 100 times better, I reckon. All these little upgraded houses, like, I don't know, I really actually love how these turned out. I think what I might actually even do, oh my god, they're still destroying crops over here, man, I can't believe it. What I might actually do is grab some moss blocks, my remaining bone meal, that's all I have left. Yeah, I've harvested so many of these trees, you have no idea, dude. Literally, if you remember how many bone blocks I had, plus like almost a stack of bones or something, I went through all of that bone meal. I've only got 35 left, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, to make this even more lush, what we could definitely do, spread some moss around the place. Holy crap, I can't believe I didn't think of that during the time lapse. We've got a pretty big empty area here that we could probably just spread some more moss into, like why not? So let's just grow this all around the place. Oh yeah, dude, this is looking so much better. Okay, I think what I'm gonna get to doing now is just some more general upgrades to the village, probably for the rest of the 10 days that we have left here. It is looking a lot nicer, but there's still a lot of empty kind of gaps and places around the place. So what I want to do is probably just go ahead and harvest a bunch more of these azalea trees, specifically the leaves and the logs. And I think I want to make some of my own custom trees around the place and just lushify more of the village. As you can see right now, it is looking pretty lush, but there's a lot of gaps here where we can definitely add in some trees. So I'm gonna go make another set of shears. Also, another thing that I wanted to do was figure out a different spot for the town center here, because yeah, they all kind of congregate outside my base. They're very noisy and obnoxious, and they trample all of the crops as well. Now, I have looked for places to add a town center, with my best kind of idea being, well, where it was here, but it's just kind of a weird spot, and I can't really find any other place, so I don't know. I might have a think about it while I'm doing these upgrades. And yeah, on top of that, I'm gonna think of a bunch of other things to do in terms of upgrading this village. So I think it's time to get started with another time lapse, possibly the final one right now. Alright, so of course I just began harvesting heaps of leaves from these azalea trees so we could actually build our own custom ones around the place. And so with a stockpile of leaves and logs, I started building said custom trees, and man, literally any gap I could find in the village, your ass, I built a tree there. I actually built so many trees, like I'm pretty sure I went through like 8 stacks of leaves. It's actually nuts. I actually ended up having to go back to the nether to get bone meal to harvest more leaves, but thankfully once all the trees were completed, my wife had another awesome idea to build a waterfall at this lush ass area back here, and I really think it was the perfect addition. Now for the final thing I really wanted to sort out, the town center. I actually decided on repurposing this nearby house into the town center by opening it up for easy access and by adding a couple of details inside. Alright, and there it is. I have worked my little butt off to get this village as nice looking as possible. It is now day 99. I actually don't know if we're going to be able to sleep or not, but we're just going to try. Oh, yes we can. Sweet. Alright, and there we have it. Day 100 underground. Oh my god, I can't wait to get into another world and see the sunlight. Honestly, it's going to be a thing of bloody beauty. But we have made this village a nice little safe haven underground. It's nice and bright and you know, it emulates the sunlight a little bit. And yeah, honestly, this place turned out so much better than I thought it would. it's kind of crazy. Like, in this video, I did not think we were actually going to be like finding a village. I thought I was just going to build like a big house and maybe a couple extra things. I'm so happy we found this village and got all of this crap done. Like, this area has probably got to be my favorite. I love this. My favorite build, I think, though, this big furnace thing, I don't know. I really love this detail and seeing the smoke through it. I think that's super cool, along with the pipe details too. And my base as well, a close second. Dude, love it. Although this area here is kind of a bit bland. I could have done something more there. Maybe some trap doors and like an X shape there. And I think if we take a look on the other side, yeah, I never actually added that in. I know I kept saying I would. It never happened. That's all right though. Animal farm. Oh, dude, I probably could have made a barn here, eh? That would have been pretty cool. And yeah, as always, this world will be available to download on my Patreon, so be sure to check it out if you want to explore and continue from where I left off. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.